If you're a fan of psychedelic patterns, and in particular things that look like they belong on the wallpaper in a 1970s house, very specific audience, but hey, I'm going with it, then Linear Stripes may well be a game for you. This is a weird one because it's part puzzle game, part artsy wallpaper generator. And the idea behind this is that there's about 260 patterns in this game, but only about 30 to begin with are unlocked for you. And it will present that pattern, swatch, colour and style in a frame. And the frame has got loads of stripy lines through it. Some of them might be curvy, some of them might be like neon or like really weirdly filtered. But what it's asking you to do is to click and clear the pattern by getting the smallest line first out of the way and then going up until you've got the largest line left. So it's like a visual perception thing where you're trying to go like, right, where's the smallest bit? I'll click there first. Usually it's in the corners. And then you'll kind of slowly work your way around, removing all of the stripes that are in the frame until you've got only the big ones remaining, and then you'll clear them all off. It does mark you afterwards in how quickly you did it, how precise you were, and how many lines you cleared, but that ultimately doesn't really do too much to how many points you win, because so long as you clear a pattern, you get points. Points then are contributed into the kind of weird Linear Stripes swatch selection, which will then unlock the next stripe pattern added into the mix that it will constantly randomly choose from. And so the more you play, the more patterns you get, the more variety in of the game that you get, and the more visually striking the game becomes over time. The second part of all of this, though, is that anything that you win and unlock, you can then open up in wallpaper generator mode, and then you can save them as screenshots to then have as funky psychedelic 1970s backdrops for A, your desktop, B, it is blatantly there for like a post-psychedelic rock album cover. That was basically where I was like, I could do lots of cover artwork for all of this, open my own record label. But because it's so quick and easy to play, because you start to zone in quite quickly on how the patterns are structured, and you always notice that you have to start from the outside and work your way in usually. The game is really quick to make some progress on, but because there's hundreds of patterns here and styles and colours and layouts, this game works best if you just do like, I've got a quick 3 to 5 minutes, I'll quickly bang out a few patterns now and then leave it and come back to it in a couple of days' time. I've been slowly chipping away at this game for the last couple of months, doing it at like 2 and 3 minute intervals, because although there's hundreds of patterns, the actual layouts of the patterns, there isn't quite as many of those, and so you're always like, I've seen this pattern before but in a slightly different layout. And so a level can take 10 seconds to complete, sometimes it might take 20 max, but you'll bundle through it really, really quickly, and that's fine because then you unlock something and you can kind of go, and then move on. But if you played it more than, say, like 10 minutes a day, I think you'd get bored of this really, really quickly. Ultimately, though, this probably is a game that is better suited to people that want those juicy wallpapers more than it being a juicy puzzler, because the puzzle is very simple. I quite like its implementation. It's a very simple puzzle and quick and simple and easy to progress and complete. It's the wallpapers and the artsy side of it that you can muck about with afterwards, where really the longevity lies. So yeah, odd one, this one. But you know me, I like an oddity, and Linear Stripes is certainly one of those. Take care.